This is JT Wisdom with Living an Elegant and Graceful Life. We are praying for revival in this land in the name of Jesus. But you know what? There's fragrance revival happening right now. And fragrance revival meaning, let me tell you the story. Okay, I had a colleague actually send me a link because they know that I really enjoy wearing fragrances. And they sent me a link actually to it was about 20 different fragrances that was saying you just have to have these fragrances. And one of the fragrances, since I went to Italy about 2 years ago, and it was actually called Villa Bordighera 20 by Krigler. And I'm reading actually the story by it. It says, this exhilarating unisex citrus fragrance created by Albert Krigler in 1920 was commissioned by Mr. Adami, an Italian playwright and librettist who requested a scent conjured one of his favorite vacation spots, Bordighera in Italy, staying in a villa designed by Charles Garnier, the architect of the Paris Opera. Inspired by the lemon trees that populated the area, the perfume is made with lemon, Sicilian bergamot, rose absolute, grapefruit blossom, and finally cashmere wood. And it says this perfume is a limited edition. So actually they brought back this fragrance, the one of the family members had brought back the fragrance. And I was like, oh, this is such a great fragrance. However, the fragrance is $745. So in my JT Wisdom sense, I was like telling my hubby, do you think we can find something that kind of maybe smells like this? So we both were searching different websites, and we actually came up on, we can't decide whether it was my hubby or if it was me, but so we're saying it was both of us. We came up on fragrance revival, and fragrance revival is perfumery that actually will do a take on a fragrance. And so if there's a certain fragrance that may have been discontinued, you can kind of do a search to see if a fragrance has been discontinued, and then they actually will actually make it where it smells like that fragrance. And what the caveat that I like is that if they say if it doesn't smell like it, we'll make it right until it does, or they actually will continue to make it until it's right if you don't like it. And then their fragrances, they actually make their own bespoke fragrances as well. So where they'll say if you don't like it, we'll refund your money. So I got it, and this is, and I've been using it, so it looked like I haven't, but I have been using it, and it's fragrance revival. You can't really see it because a lot of they will actually, if you put in the, you can actually have it inscribed, like if you're giving the fragrance as a gift, you can have to such and such, or if you want a saying on it, you can have that. And actually it's fragrance revival, and it's not the actual fragrance, and it's not it doesn't come in like the bottle that's like the bottle that it comes in. I will put a link to what the bottle actually looks like and where you can actually purchase the perfume if you like. Now, I have not bought a sample of the fragrance to see if it smells like it. So I probably will I probably will wind up getting a sample of it to see what it smells like, but I don't care. I like this. I think it smells good. My hubby thought it smelled really good too. And it's actually can be worn by any human, so any human can wear it. So and so it is a unisex fragrance, so any body can wear it, and it's just a really nice fragrance, and it does give off citrusy. It just smells really good. It smells good. It smells good. And so I have not bought the original fragrance of this. So I will probably get the sample fragrance. The sample fragrance is it's supposed to last longer than what you think. It's supposed to last a little more. I think it said it's like maybe 10 sprays or 20 sprays or something like that. And I think it's like $49. So that, I will let you know when I get that, because then I can tell you if they smell alike or if they got their own. But I really think this fragrance smells good. And actually with the original fragrance, I like lemons, Sicilian lemon, so I think that'll smell good too. So that's one of the fragrances I got. So if you get on their newsletter, they will actually they'll send you like emails and say like when they've created their own fragrance, and they'll send you an email and say, hey, if you purchase a fragrance, we'll include a free 1 ounce of this bespoke fragrance that we've created. So during the fall, they created this fragrance called Haunted Lodge, and it kind of piqued my interest. And so at the time, really didn't get like a fragrance. I didn't get a fragrance to get the fragrance, the 1 ounce. I just got, my hubby just got the fragrance. We just got the Haunted Lodge. And Haunted Lodge actually has, they don't really like tell you what the notes are. It's more of like what you have to kind of imagine what you think it smells like. So this fragrance is the best part. Is at the time it said this fragrance is the best part of Halloween. I think it's more the best part of fall. It's hay rides, fall leaves, and candies all rolled into the perfect fall scent. Haunted Lodge is another fragrance revival in-house original. And it says, if you don't like it, just let us know, and we'll provide a refund instantly. No return needed. So this is Haunted Lodge, and you can tell and they always say that they can offer the prices that they offer, because like the 3.4 ounce of this is $39.99. That's how much this is, $39.99. And yes, $39.99. It actually was on sale. It was $49.99, but it was $39.99. But they had it in the email where if you had purchased a fragrance, they would give you for free, just to try it, a 1 ounce of it. And it just smells, it just smells like fall. It almost smells like, it kind of gives off, I don't know, fall vibe. It just gives off fall vibes. It's just nice. You don't need much. I think one or two sprays is fine, but it just smells, it smells so good. I get a lot of compliments on this. I get a lot of compliments on both of these, actually. The take on the Bodeguera 20 by Krigler, and but I get a lot of compliments on Haunted Lodge. I think with Haunted Lodge, it was there. I think I had someone say, "Is that a can? What is that? What is that?" And they were like, "I like that," and it just gives off the essence of fall. And so I recently got an email. And also when you get an email, when you get your email, but when you get your package, they say thank you. And it says, we are a family-owned business, and we so appreciate every order we get. Each fragrance is handmade in America. We spend countless hours perfecting our recipes. If there is any reason you're unhappy with your scent, just email us, and we'll do our best to make it right. We want you to be happy with your purchase. The Fragrance Revivalist. And then it lists their support email, and then it'll list the person who actually put the package together. So I saw an email, and the email said that they had a fragrance for a holiday fragrance. And I was like, a holiday fragrance. And I was like, and also I didn't say that they actually come in these nice little bags, little satin bags, and they actually tie little satin bags. So I had recently done a video on my Victoria's Secret fragrances that I really like, and I had a comment on one of my fragrances said something like, is this just like perfume that you had a long time, because they don't make this fragrance no more? And it's like, yeah, it is. It is a fragrance I had a long time. I mean, I don't know if you do this, but a lot of times they don't. A lot of times these different companies don't make the fragrances. They might not repeat them. So I usually try to save as much. I might have a little bit left. So when I saw the Fragrance Revival actually did a spin on the Divine fragrance, I actually got, step up. I got the Divine. I got their take on the Divine fragrance, and I must admit, it's like their top fragrance that smells like the real thing. And it came in a black satin pouch, and it says Fragrance Revival, Dream Angels Divine by Victoria's Secret. This fragrance was made especially for me. And I'm just realizing, oh, thank you, honey. You actually inscribed that for JTwisdom. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. So kind of got me off track there. So I got this fragrance, and I must admit, it smells. It's neck and neck. It smells so much like the Divine fragrance. It smells so much like the Divine fragrance, and I find that with Fragrance Revival, the different ingredients that they use is so on, like, making sure that they're not using anything that's harmful or anything like that. That it almost it's got a different because they use real essential oils. It's just so different. It's good. And so I actually got a 1 ounce. Actually, this time they actually put in a 1 ounce of the new fragrance that they have for this holiday season, and it's called the Perfect Holiday. And it just smells like everything what you would want Christmas to smell like. And it just smells so good. It smells like there's pear in there. It may be even some bergamot in there. It smells really good. And they don't really tell you all their secrets. So the Perfect Holiday, Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. I enjoy decorating. I enjoy the reason for the season, Jesus. I just enjoy celebrating his birth, and I enjoy celebrating the season. And when I saw that they were actually having a fragrance in an email that they sent, it was called Now, showing the Perfect Holiday, and it's actually on sale also from $49.99 to $39.99. And you have to realize too that what fragrance may smell a certain way on me may smell completely different on someone else, and then that person may smell completely different on someone else, because the chemistry is completely different. And the Perfect Holiday, the scene for that is this is their second in-house fragrance. So it's here for the holidays. It's the first in a series that will explore what fragrances from various movies would smell like. And for the holidays, we wanted to capture what a Hallmark or a Lifetime holiday movie would smell like. And so, of course, it starts with a little mystery, but by the end, it gets cozy, warmth by the fire, feeling that you get and falling in love. And so it says the fragrance notes are cocoa, campfire and marshmallow, warm vanilla sugar, Christmas cookie, and a little wood and spice, and everything nice to add some mystery. So, and they add it again. If you don't like it, just let us know, and we'll provide a refund instantly, no return needed. So you have the assurance there too. And I really like that you also have the assurance also that if it's not smelling, if you don't like it, you can return it if you like. But if you would like to try Fragrance Revival, or just see if there's like a discontinued fragrance that you might want to try, and if you get it and it doesn't smell like what you think it smell like, they'll actually go back to the drawing board and try to make it right for you. So this is not a sponsored post. This is just, this is out of me looking for a fragrance, I guess you would say, alternative to the original expensive fragrance that I saw that I thought was intriguing and thought would smell good. So I just wanted to share that with you. I think it's really great. And so if you get a chance to try it out, let me know. And let me know what you think. And let me know how it turns out, if you like it or not. So remember, this is JT Wisdom, and remember that God is for you, and remember that Jesus loves you. And Merry Christmas. Have a blessed Merry Christmas, and happy holidays, and a Happy New Year.